How are you?
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now.
Welcome to Scrub Hop Talk, offering opinions and an onslaught of off thoughts. The blah blah's top notch. Sit for a minute with BDC and the chicken, mixing a split for a Scotch rock.
My boys and I have been described, opinionated 100 times, and not afraid to dive into our minds, talking deep inside. Talk about the lives we live, bro. You know that the dude abides. Best part of my week is with the crew. Chop it about the grind.
Where you go to get a chicken squat? Where you go to see the chicken cock? I'm talking about Scrub Hop talking. I might tell you why the chicken crossed the road. You mother.
Some bitches may have sold a name, but the show is still the same. We here to let you know we still hella fucked up in the brain. Our views on the world got more screwed up with age, but the show's about to start. We're only here to set the stage.
Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
I think we just got visually interrupted. What the fuck happened to our intro song?
Hell yeah. Big shouts to the video department. Video department, they killed it on this one.
He's wearing a mask. We can't expose his identity.
What a pro.
I'm not the keeper.
Caught the throwback.
Or was I? No, I wasn't.
He said, no, I wasn't. No, that new intro's dope as fuck. Chicken made that up for us. I have to ask, man. I thought we all gave dance moves. They look like they're having such a fun time, and I just look like I can't compose myself when I'm crying the whole time.
You did not, I don't know if you rewatched that segment, but you did not dance with us. You just kept talking. We were all dancing, and you just kept talking.
I must not have, but that sounds like me. So we can continue. I thought I busted an arm move, if you will, but no, I guess not. Nothing.
No. The cashier bit was about the most animated I found you.
Hey, that was a good anime.
It was a good bit.
I mean,
it's a great bit.
That's why
she went up to the cashier. Anyway, y'all, welcome Scrub Hop Talk episode 9. We're fucking back again Sunday night.
Live and direct.
Fuck, it's Sunday already? Jesus.
Yeah, man.
The week literally flies by. It's like it airs. We're back here. It's fucking crazy.
I love it. It's like my favorite part.
Hell yeah, me too, man. We got the BDC boys. We got the chicken. You're stuck with us tonight. We don't have any guests, but we got some dope ass videos, some topics, if you will, segments by our fat friend with the beard on the left,
or the right.
I love segments.
I love segments.
I like.
You're like the I Love Turtles kid, but he grew up.
Turtles.
And you know what's funny about that is I do love turtles.
I know you do.
We've seen your women.
Whoa.
Well, hey, I'm just
is that even an insult? Leathery, snappy faces.
Those leathery, snappy faces.
Launching into this right now because I want you guys to see this, and I feel like this is really gonna set you off really nice. So here you go.
I don't laugh at the mentally deranged.
Just wear a mask, bro. It's not that hard.
I mean, I'm serious, right? One main rule is keep your dick in your pants. If you can't follow the rule, you go.
Was that
fucking out of here, bud?
So that wasn't another like Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce fan or something like that? Because that's what that looked like to me. It was definitely McDonald's, right?
There was some food establishment, no doubt.
It was definitely a food establishment,
and of the fast variety.
Yeah,
I mean that was one of the weirder ones because I think I may have felt bad for him. He seemed like he was like a slow adult, you know.
You think?
I mean, he wasn't getting up very fast.
I was getting the vibe that he was just a maniac and was probably off on some sort of substance and was getting carted away by the authorities.
Play it again.
But
Run it back.
I think he's just making some kind of scene by all of these people around him just filming. Like this is just a thing he does.
Or it's been going on so long that now they're just like, Jesus Christ, we're gonna film if this isn't gonna stop.
For real.
They're clearly enjoying watching this.
What's the liquid substance that he was laying in initially?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm glad it's there because without it, you wouldn't get that scream at the end.
Yeah.
There was no
fantastic.
context on this video. And just to point out something that Chicken said, I don't think this has anything to do. This looks pre-COVID. That nobody in that video is wearing a mask. So I think that this is just a maniac that's getting dragged out of a place for being a fucking.
But also, it's like a mall McDonald's, because no McDonald's standalone's got 4 dudes in fluorescent security vests.
How do you know?
Because I've been to many and I've never seen a security vest. But it also looks like super empty, like it's like one of those late night malls, you know? Like, I'm serious. It's just that, I don't know, something was weird about that. That's why are the two in front grabbing the arms? He's grabbing his shirt shoulder. That's not going to get us anywhere.
No, that almost more like a Baskin Robbins or a Cold Stone or something, because he's got like that glass.
Maybe Cold Stone. That architecture is way too new to be a Baskin Robbins. Those shits are old.
They haven't built a new Baskin Robbins in 35 years.
31 years. Stick with the topic here, would you?
Sorry about that. I missed
Jesus
it. I missed a
continuity.
real good opportunity there. Fuck.
I mean, those guys in the vest have very little experience with dragging people out of this establishment.
No, the guy on the feet is like, I got it. Back up, Ward. It's fine.
He's like, I've done this before.
Right? Yeah. You know how many chicks I chloroformed I had to get out of my apartment? I got this. That's who becomes mall security. I'm not gonna. What are we splitting hairs here?
No.
Jesus. You said, "Oh, be honest, be real, Trox." Jeez.
Yeah, we're definitely not intervening on you for your lack of good ideas.
I'm gonna put back on my sensitivity gloves for the remainder of the evening.
That's good.
Lord knows that's
you started
off drive.
This show does real good with kid gloves on.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah.
No, we call them sensitivity gloves. My hands are too big. They always break through the kid gloves.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah, man! I'm just glad we're back. This is fun times. I miss you, fellas.
You know,
this is what I look forward to.
Me too.
And I feel like but I don't miss you guys.
Wow.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
You always miss the start of the show.
Yeah, be real. Be honest.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Put that fucker in the deep fryer.
Oh,
Speaking of the chicken, I am a little curious. I see we've got some new nose artifacts.
We call it beak jewelry.
Well, we were calling them tattoos for a while, but they're changing too rapidly.
What we got? See if I can figure this out.
Like a cum ghost or something?
There's the ghost.
See here. Where's it? Where's the camera?
It's not
it's
there.
Where it was.
It's underneath your hand.
You got to back up a little bit.
Into the light.
We gotta.
This is the one thing we did not try in rehearsal.
Oh, see, that's Rick and Morty. Look at that. I called it.
It's like one of those old school machines where they punch the other one.
Yeah.
Watch that show. Maybe that's what that guy is. I don't know.
No, that's exactly what he is. He's a Rock'em Sock'em robot.
Right, yeah. I was thinking of Hungry Hippos.
What is that?
It's like a cum ghost.
Can you read it?
I love that you're just sticking to that. Like, no, that's what
it's a cum ghost.
Look at him. He's like oozing fucking cum off the ghost. I don't know.
Says worry about everything.
That's something?
Huh?
There's words on that? That's not cum ghost, is it?
If you want to see cum, you see cum. Clearly, you're preoccupied this evening.
Hey, it's not all over my face.
Oh my goodness gracious!
And hey, when I get fixated, I stick with it. Okay.
Continuity is important.
See that?
Very true.
That's why I'm upset Cotton doesn't have on that hat.
Take notes, Cotton.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go. Listen,
get a fucking haircut.
I gotta let the hair fall down. You dig? Like I gotta just let.
No,
it
you
be.
gotta get that shit cut. You dig?
It is getting a little bit crazy.
Are we gonna fuck then? Like, is that? Are you coming on to me or something? What's going on?
Not with that long ass hair. We're not.
Okay, that's fine.
Wait, that's the one barrier? And I'm asking both of you that question.
Oh man.
You get Grizzly Adams, but
that's
we
my
like
only barrier.
Your haircut and you fuck the chicken.
As soon as I cut your haircut, you
I feel like on our next break, you're gonna get on Amazon Clippers.
I'm gonna walk out of sports clips and into a gay bar. I'm telling you, it's that's why I'm keeping it long. I'm trying to hold on.
Both of you.
I appreciate that.
Listen, you're starting to look like that cult leader on the Vow. You look like Keith Raniere. Like you're just gonna start kissing everyone that you see.
I'm so glad you brought up that show because every time I watch that show, I just think of new cool ideas. Like I think of just like cool shit that he did that was like really
what is this show about?
Oh, it's about a guy who started up a sex cult. It's really sweet. So
and
like,
you're getting ideas?
Oh yeah, no, it's cool shit. It's really cool shit. Like you can just
what ideas are you getting? This gives me the idea I should talk to chicks.
This is going good.
like what?
I should get out more.
Entertain us. I want to hear these cool ideas that you've been having.
No, but like he does a really cool thing where like he lets them know that sleeping with him will bring them to a higher enlightened state, a higher state of being through having sex with this guy. And I actually just updated that to my Tinder bio, is that if you have sex with me, you're going to be an enlightened being. And
I'm
wouldn't you love
surprised
that?
you're able to be here right now. I figured you'd just be drowning in pussy right now. Like, how did you break away to join us on this established show? Like,
I took a short break.
Oh man, this is the one time you like stop just raw bleeding, because I'm sure it's just fucking nonstop, man. Damn,
raw bleeding.
The only guy beating it up during a fucking pandemic over here.
Listen. You know what? You
Troxy Rotten from now on.
That's right. You know what helps during a pandemic? You know what helps you become a healthier person? Being a more enlightened person. How do you become more enlightened? By having sex with me. This is the path. You understand?
All right. We're gonna delve weird, but are you really on Tinder?
Okay. Here's the deal. I was on Tinder.
Did it work? Did you fuck off of Tinder?
Yes, I did. But as far as it working for the long term, no, it did not work.
If it worked for you once, that it should be a very highly rated stock company.
You should do a commercial.
Right?
It should just be my face and be like, guys, I fucked off the Tinder.
You swiped the thing, they swiped the thing, you hooked up, you fucked, and you never saw this person again.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely. But no. And I mean, there's been multiple dates over a period of time from a few different apps. But
what are the others?
You've been getting fucked off of apps? Like that works? Like that really does work for anybody.
I mean, if you're calling me anybody, listen. I mean,
I'm not hating on you, but it's not like you're over there fucking Brad Pitt.
Definitely hating on you.
Definitely are.
Well, I mean, I'm shocked. Are you kidding me? I'd be talking way more shit if you were like, yeah, it doesn't work.
You could, instead of saying words like shocked, you could use words like proud, but you didn't, and that's.
Are anybody else on this call fucking shocked, or are you proud?
I'm fucking flabbergasted.
Yeah, see, that's everybody. It's fine. Listen,
that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm glad it's working.
Thing to feel pride for.
Have you gotten laid off of this during like COVID?
I have in the early times, and then I had too much anxiety about it, and then that's actually why I deleted my app and all of that. I was like, that was dumb. I shouldn't do that again. So I deleted all the
some girl off. So you deleted the whole thing.
Tinder, so you shouldn't do that again anyway, right? Isn't that the kind of like the whole gimmick?
Isn't that's their tagline?
I don't know. I'm being serious. It's like one and done, right?
No.
You don't get married on Tinder, do you?
I'm sure
Tinder, one and done.
Yeah, I bet those are the lasting ones. The long-lasting Tinder marriage.
That's just weird.
What's out there now? Tinder's been out.
Oh, I'm sure it's out there, and I'm sure half of them are over already too.
Listen, half of the
I
normal
work in a
marriage-
law office that does divorces, bro.
I'm sure the word Tinder and Ashley Madison come across a lot of those papers. And his brother.
We had this guy send us a
of
link to his Google Drive once that had all his wife's photos that she was sending to other men. Videos.
Holy
There weren't a lot. I don't know if there was any photos. Actually,
That's fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Now that's a cool
as like
guy.
as to help his case or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, let me check out your case tonight,
He was
bro. I'll
mad.
get back to you tomorrow.
Boss was like, "Hey, don't look at those." It's like, okay. Click, click, click.
Isn't it a family business?
No comment.
Whatever, Mom. I'm fucking 37. I can look at whatever I want.
I'm passionate. I'm taking my work home.
You told me there was nudies there.
Yo,
Like,
that's fucking
If you
great.
didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known they were there. Sound like an invitation to me.
Yeah, right? You told me, do I smell the cookies? Of course I had a cookie.
Duh. Jesus Christ.
All right, but like quick rewind, or just not even rewind, but explain this whole Tinder thing to me. Like, someone says they want to meet up, and you're like, let's meet at McDonald's or let's meet at my house. Like, I'm serious. I do not know, and I'm very, very curious.
Okay, so it depends. It's just funny that you say McDonald's because I did meet somebody at McDonald's. But
well, look what I'm looking at.
You just met there, or you smashed there as well?
No. That was the meetup pickup spot.
Did you have to buy her food?
That was you taking her out to dinner? Okay.
No.
It was
That
her,
was-
right? I was keeping it vague earlier because I didn't know.
Yeah, it was her. But if it was him, I mean, are you?
No,
gonna-
I don't want to just be throwing pronouns around. Like, okay, so did you feed her, or did you take her to your place
I
and
mean,
feed her?
in a way, but no, not at
Yeah,
McDonald's.
there
no.
it is.
You got
Hey.
there early so she could get a chicken McGrill.
Okay, but no, so like that's just one of
He gave her
the. one
stuff
of
off
the-
his own fucking dollar menu because he don't have any
That's right.
value meals.
what I call it. No, so there was one meetup that happened there, and then there was another time where the
But
first
did
time
you buy her a meal?
No, that was just the central location to meet. That was
So
the
you-
best possible spot.
Okay, go on.
So where did you go from the McDonald's then? If it was a central location,
Back to the
back
crib.
to
Back to my house.
You
That sounds
could have
like a big
saved
waste of
gas
gas
and
for
just
you.
given her your address.
Yeah, but it was.
Look at
it was
us being old and economical.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it
So
was
you
like-
meet there and you go back to your house. She follows you.
no, so that was a pickup spot. Listen, we're getting into minutia that does not matter.
No, it
Oh,
matters.
she
It's
led
a great
us,
deal.
huh?
She left her car at McDonald's.
Was this
and
rat
then
lady?
You took her to your house.
Was this the rat
So she,
liquor?
so she did not have a car. She
was
was
the
using
rat liquor?
public transport.
You know how to fucking swipe them. So she takes the fucking metro bus and gets to McDonald's, and then you picked her up and took her to your spot.
Yes.
Go on.
That was really it. We hung out.
That was not it.
Yeah, no, we hung out, banged, and then it was a drive home from there.
Stop it.
Are you
Stop
sure
it.
you banged?
just jumped ahead
Because you
2
scratched
hours.
your face when you said banged, which kind of people tend to do when they tell bullshit.
Listen,
He works at a divorce court lawyer office. He knows
What
what's up.
what is banging?
Yeah, we totally banged.
You want to see my wife's Google Drive?
Listen.
So wait, no, you get to your house. Are you like, hey, this is my cat, this is my living room, or do you just
Sure.
like get naked? Or like, do you offer
No,
her a
yeah,
drink?
it was like a hey, let's sit down. Would you like a drink? Turn on.
What's your
something on
name?
Netflix. Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
What do you do? That kind of shit.
What do
So
you
you
like to
ask her,
watch
so you
this?
know what she did for a living?
Yes.
What does she do for a living?
She's
not watching.
This was such a long time ago, but I believe a hairdresser.
There you go.
And you look like that. How the fuck did that happen? Something seems very wrong.
So listen, it could go like that. Another instance was I actually met up with somebody at a movie theater way pre-COVID, and then like saw a movie, and then went out for another time after that before there was any actual going back to somebody's place. So it was like a little bit more traditional
Did you
dating
pay for
style.
the movie?
I believe so. Yeah.
Oh,
No
so
hope.
you took her on a date. So that's like opposite of Tinder, right? That's
Yeah,
But it was
you
done off of
failed
Tinder.
that one.
No. It was you start talking on Tinder, have the
This
conversation.
fucking look on fucking Matt's face. Oh, clip that shit.
You start talking on there. You have a conversation. Okay, cool. We
Like
vibe.
what movies are you into? I thought it's just like, do you want to fuck me?
See, but that's not all it is. Some people do use it to just like date, and I was at a point where I was.
It sounds like
maybe
you're
I'm gonna
using it to
date.
just date.
You did at least like cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn tub, or
Like, I'm serious, right? Did you buy your snacks?
Because we saw the movie in 1998, so that's I cut the whole.
I don't care what year.
Snacks or
I don't care what
slushies
year
or
it was.
anything?
Yeah. What sort of treats were there? And did you get a little treat?
There was popcorn and beverage. Yeah.
So you paid for a movie, popcorn, and a beverage. This was what? How long ago? Within the last year?
$50.
No, this was like a year and a half.
So yeah, $50 right there, and then you got to go out again. So what'd you do for the second date? You failed Tinder on this chick.
Did not go out the second date. Second date was at my
Tinder's
place.
setting your money on fire.
The second date, she came over and just was like, "Get to business."
That's right.
You didn't make her dinner. You didn't buy her like some wine cooler she liked or something.
No.
Was this one of your mom's friends? Like this sounds like a setup.
I got the contact from my parents. Yeah.
Did she Febreze all your quilts before she left? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Listen, I'm not
listening.
good at
You don't have to say
I'm
that.
listening so much. Like, and then you guys banged. Where?
Yeah.
Like, did you take? Did she get bedroom access?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, that's not for sure. I mean, you bought her a bunch of food. Like, that might be just couch worthy.
You got to earn your way to the bedroom, bro.
Yeah, seriously.
You put in that couch work before you see my bedroom.
Well, because the litter box and the couch are in the same room. Big deal. It's been 2 days.
The litter box is in the bathroom.
Well, you could have been there and there. I mean, you paid for all that shit. It was Tinder.
Oh my god!
I just never knew how that worked. I thought it was just like I swiped, we fucked, goodbye.
Listen,
like
if
you did that once and then you dated a chick, kind of the second
sort of,
time.
yeah.
What about the third time? That's what we're missing.
She said, "New phone, who dis?"
I know, right?
That was another just come to the crib place to type of scenario, and then it was just, you know.
We can move on, but how many times have you gotten laid off of Tinder? How many different poor souls had sex with you? Or any app. You poor unfortunate souls.
I don't know if
He's
they.
gross. It's true.
You need a swag, bro.
I don't know if they're all from Tinder or if they were from
any technological app.
Yeah, any of those things. I'd say 3. And then there's been.
Oh, so we heard about 2, and you had this big thing. I thought it was about to be like 50. Like, if I can add every app out there, do one more.
That's the thing. I could just get all the apps, do all the profiles, and I would greatly increase my chances. But right now, didn't seem like a good idea to continue to try to do that. And also, listen, if I looked like a young Timothée Chalamet or something like that, yeah, you do just swipe, and then they come over, and then it's done, and that's the whole business.
Did you get somebody named Timothée Chalamet to come over to your house on accident? Who the fuck is that?
You don't know Timothée Chalamet?
I don't know the forces, dog.
He's a handsome young man. He's an actor.
Oh.
Did you meet him on Tinder too?
No, he's in a bunch of shit though. That
was Grindr.
But no, that's what I'm trying to say. Is it doesn't work that way for me. I got to put a little bit more effort into it. I got to put a little bit more thought into it, and that's what I did.
Whereas if you put one barber into it, you'd probably dramatically increase your chances.
Right? And lower your fucking workload for the other shit.
There you
go.
That's
the guy that you consider a very handsome young man?
I'm telling you right now, if he was swiping on that,
Jesus Christ, man! His best picture, he looks like a dead vampire.
Like, why is that picture on the right the one you chose to make bigger than the rest?
How old is this kid that you're calling like a super attractive man?
Listen, bro,
this kid like 12.
No, he's
like a very feminine chin line.
What has he been in that I would care about?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Hold on.
I bet you're right.
He has.
Never mind. We don't give a fuck.
A Calvin Klein ad.
He was in Lady Bird. Call Me by Your
Tweety Bird,
Lady Bird, Call Me by Your Name, Little Women. Looks like a whole
Aren't
bunch
those
of
movies
bullshit.
all really old?
How did you make that as a reference? We were supposed to just understand.
Years ago.
I just looked at his IMDb page.
Not you. No.
Oh.
Cotton
Dude, you
is
looked
like,
at his IMDb already? Fuck, bro.
Cotton's over here.
How
He's
big
a
was
young
it?
Timothy Chalamet, and like we all just know who that is.
Dude, he's been nominated for awards as an actor within the past 2 years. He's
yeah, how many did he win? Fuck your nomination.
I don't think he won any.
Your Big Trox just named off 3 fucking rom-coms, and you're just dropping it like we're all like, I don't know what you
Those are
do,
all
but
serious dramas that he just mentioned.
Rom-coms.
Lady Bird. That sounds like
Yes,
it's like
it's a serious. It's a good movie.
that sounds like some
Okay.
like weird winged fucking bestiality porn or something. I don't know what's going on.
You're out of your element.
I love
Probably.
I love how I told Cotton that he looked like Keith Raniere, and we got here from that.
Listen.
I don't know. I just was shocked you dropped that. But if those are movies of relevance, I apologize. I've never heard of them.
Yeah,
Tupac or Ice Cube aren't in those, so I'm kind of out of the game.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Okay.
in what way are you like that guy again?
I was using him as an example.
I think it was if he swiped right, Cotton would fuck that kid.
Okay.
Is kind of where I think.
If you guys are trying to tell me you wouldn't, he looked kind of like Slender. You know,
I'm
what
trying
I mean?
to tell you I wouldn't.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Chin
Maybe,
line.
if that makes me some sort of a bad person, I'm cool with that. But I'm telling you right now, no. And the guy above you doesn't look like he's far off from my opinion.
I'm upset.
He can
Get a haircut and start fucking cleaner chicks. Next segment is whatever you guys want, but I feel like we summed it up.
Yeah, this is where we would play some sort of imaging if we had it to cut to the next segment, but we don't have it.
Here, how about this?
Meanwhile, an hour after ICP's finally set it together.
Clearly not in Ohio.
I was going to say, it looks like a gathering, but not enough mud.
I think that's one of those new like sex robot dolls that's just like they set her on dance because she never like moved like where she was standing.
I mean,
it was repetitive.
And the cleaning crews in there, they're trying to wrap things up, and this girl's just going.
They're fine with it. They're going to get their dick wet.
What?
See, that I'm glad you showed us that because that was the kind of girl I was looking for. Like that's who I was trying to find.
That's who.
And you should like every week's clips. We always show drugged out chicks.
That is a theme that I find our video department enjoys.
Because that girl was that wasn't just extra Red Bull. Like
our video department gets a lot of joy out of watching people just look like they're completely.
Maybe
out of
she
their mind.
DJ Feloned it and like slept through the main act, and then like ran in right during the last song. It's like fuck this.
Hey, do you remember that year?
Yes.
You remember
Kinda.
that?
Very little, but yes.
We were very angry.
And she wanted to dance. She was like, "No dudes tonight, Brenda. I'm here to dance." And she just fucking did it. And there was
Brenda's
that one
like,
like
"Whoa."
dude bro standing against the fucking mosh fence, like, "As soon as you fall, I'll be there to pick you up." So he's a creepy redneck who's also a dude bro, apparently. But I don't know how they sound when they're getting rapey, but that was my impression of.
I think that was it. That sounded like what
Okay.
they sound like when they're getting.
You did
rapey.
good.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I've been working on that.
I was really impressed. I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you.
But yeah, it kind of reminded me of, at first when I saw it, it reminded me of like a gathering 15
big
years
time.
ago where like, the music has been over for like 5 hours and the sun's coming up, but you and I are fighting with trash cans and throwing
I was
things at
gathering
each
yard
other.
wrestling. We weren't fighting.
Yeah, we were having a good time. Yeah, that's called being like 22. And
The last time we thought we were like in shape in any way, shape, or form enough to be doing that. We tried it the
Man.
next year. We both got hurt within like 2 minutes. We're like, you know what? It was a thing we did.
I think that next year was the year that I got hurt really bad that I never went to a mosh pit again.
Why? Oh, when you got hit by the golf cart?
No, during it was
Shouldn't have been walking there.
That was really bad.
That's a funny story.
Yeah, we can go into that, but it was.
But I forget how you got hurt. We did a lot of fucking drugs and drinking at the gathering.
It was during the Zug Island set. I think during
that means that you can't say that. Like, just to remind me of this.
4 or 5 at the gathering, and you and I were in front row, and somebody got thrown.
Yeah.
And they landed on the back of my neck, and it like knocked me unconscious.
And Lord knows when he gets knocked unconscious, he's like a little bitch for 2 weeks. I remember that. That was rough. And you still had the demon with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all around horrible.
Yeah, it was bad times.
But you were pretty upset. We could do like 3 episodes just on like funny and horrible gathering stories.
Yeah.
How have I never or don't remember you getting hit by a golf cart at the gathering story?
I can clearly. That one.
Yeah, go ahead.
You trying to get hit?
No, God, no. Okay, so this was.
I know that seems weird, but like the look on both of our faces there proved like, no, we were trying to not die.
So this might have been the second Crystal Forest year, so maybe like 2004.
One of the years we got really drunk the second we got there and didn't stop till we left. I don't know whatever year that was.
It was every year.
That's right. I have no fucking clue.
It was every year for 15 years straight. So
it was before I graduated. So it was like 04, 05.
I think it was 04 because it was Tech Nine's first year because he's the pivotal point of this story.
He is involved.
Yeah. So
wonder who was driving.
Jay and I were out at like one of those. You know how they had those like all those nightclubs in the middle of the forest, like Club Chaos and all that. Yeah, it was basically
club. Well,
hey,
there was one, and a couple people had.
There was every 5 camps was put together in a party.
Exactly. That's what I mean, Jay. Like a bunch of different
Club
camps
Chaos. Had, like there were so many. We were just walking around seeing everything. You know what I mean?
So we were at one of these, just pounding beers, and people were playing a bunch of music, and we're just going and having a good time. And then all of a sudden, Joe Bruce comes over, and he's not wearing any paint. And like this is the first time Jay and I, as 20-year-old kids.
This is the early days when that wasn't a super like we weren't all used to that.
Like we didn't see, like it was the first time that either of us had seen,
especially not drunk as fuck after 3 days
without paint on, and we're like, oh my god, this is fucking crazy. This is insane. And like he's just sitting there.
My flip phone wouldn't fucking. It didn't have a flash, so I couldn't get a picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this was pre you jumping on his desk if that raccoon comes in the room, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep it moving.
Keep it going.
Right. So
you're one of the few people that was there for that. That's awesome.
What that caused was then a bunch of people started coming to the same place where everybody was partying.
Shocking.
And so yeah, absolutely. So it was like that became the spot where everybody was going. So Jay and I are kind of like backing out, trying to get out of there, and all of a sudden a bunch of golf carts come whipping around. And it was in one of them it was Chris Calico and Big Nick, and then the other one was Tech.
You remember him or Chicken? Big Nick, their security guard, that like dude that was fucking huge.
No.
Okay. Wow. His name is Nick.
Like he's like Chris Calico and a half. So if that tells you anything, like
and taller,
big ass motherfucker. And so I'm like trying to move across the little road, and I can't get across because they're pinned me in. And then Big Nick starts to drive his cart and like totally pins me, and my leg gets stuck. And
so
I'm
you
just
were
like
stuck between him and
I think it was
or somebody from Psychopathics camp.
Yeah,
were you walking between the two carts?
I was trying to get across the.
There was just people walking everywhere, back and forth. It was one of the main walkways of the whole event.
Yeah.
Oh, between the carts was? Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Where
the carts weren't before I started walking there. So,
correct.
Yeah, I got pinned in between them, and
it's on you.
Fuck off.
So Trox gets fucking pinned, and all of a sudden, like, I think Billy Bill is who shows up, right? I'm almost positive because everyone starts like yelling and chanting. Trox is fucking hurt. I'm like, oh shit, this is about to get crazy. Then Big Nick Tech and Billy Bill start fighting, and it gets all heated, and then the Juggalos all started yelling. I'm like, well, fuck, we're never gonna get a song with these two camps. Like Trox just ruined everything.
I just caused a riot between strange and psychopathic. This is fantastic.
And the drama went for the rest of the night, and it was until like we all got home and news hit that like, oh, they're fine now. But we thought Trox broke up the fucking two camps. It was like pretty hilarious, but we were so drunk, we're like, oh man, we got to get this on the Juggalo show. Like this is good press.
My leg was so fucked up. You had to like.
You lived the whole rest of the gathering.
You basically had to carry me back to the RV that night, and then I couldn't even drive the first like 12 hours of the drive because my leg was so fucked up.
Which I still think was a ploy. You were fine, but whatever.
Yeah,
could have been true. Yeah. Man, I'm feeling a lot of shade from Chicken. I don't know what that's all about.
Can't believe we had to drive your RV home. Zinger, but yeah, so man, that was a pretty fucking hilarious story. And then I got to ask him about it on the Juggalo show.
That's right, you did.
That's why I knew it was before I graduated because I got to ask him that story, and he remembered the whole thing. And yeah, that was a good time.
I forgot about that. You asked Tech on the show, and he's like, "Oh yeah, your boy didn't hurt his leg, did he?"
And I haven't said
we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, right? He was like, your boy ain't gonna try to get like a lawsuit or something since I just said I remembered that.
Did you just bait me into this fucking evidence shit, motherfucker?
He's like, man, this is the greatest college radio show ever. And he was right. But yeah, no, that shit was fucking hilarious. And yeah, and I even told him, well, we thought it was gonna be the end. And he's like, I don't know, whatever he commented on that. Oh no, I got mad love for all you guys. But it was fun because
well, I think shortly
Trox
thereafter,
almost killed the underground.
I think shortly thereafter was that first Tech 9 collab with the Clowns, and then it was just like Madhouse, and then it was like he was on everything, and then just basically spent the next 10 years on, doing psychopathic stuff. So that's cool.
So I'm glad you didn't ruin it. Is the moral of the story?
I enjoyed it. It's still a good story. I'm glad you reminded me of that story. It's been a long time since I thought about that.
Shouldn't have left you. But anyway, let's leave these people. Not leave them because we're only about halfway through. But let's talk about that brand new release that just dropped 2 days ago. The fucking that brand new Trox. I was gonna call it Big Dirty Troxy Cotton, but Troxy Cotton new record, Big. There we go. Now I got it out.
Oh, the one about the movie.
Boy.
Yeah, man. Turns out that was just not the fucking case at all.
Nope.
Some Christina Aguilera rapper made it. Now Cotton's doing it. So whatever.
Talk it up, Cotton.
Listen, we talked about it last week. Talked about it again this week.
We're listening again.
All right, now we talked about it last week, but what if we got somebody tuned in on this beautiful Sunday evening that didn't hear last week? I think you give a shit about your program and about your art.
Do you know nothing of audience turnover, bro? Come on.
Yeah, what he said.
If we got somebody joining,
for a minute he was looking up like, oh, he said turnovers. Fucking asshole got hungry.
No,
he was back focused.
It's a dope ass beat that I remixed from another rapper that came out last year.
Did the rapper make that beat or somebody else?
Song's called Big. Somebody else made the beat, but Young M.A. is the one who made the song for it, and it was really good, and I liked it. So
you should give props to the producer, bruh.
Oh yeah, the producer's dope as fuck. I love the producer.
What's her name? What's the name?
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know the gender, and I wouldn't even assume something like that.
The name is I'm Troxy Cotton, and I'm an asshole cunt.
I don't even know the gender. Okay. You were. I like it, man. You're keeping it neutral. You're the shit.
Listen, I really like.
This is the greatest talk up in radio history.
I like the song. It's called Big. The album artwork, single artwork, is inspired by the film. And that's it. That's it.
You know what? That's good enough for us. This is Big Scrub Hop Talk. Scrub Hop Troxy Cotton. Play that shit.
My life is pretty great, and you could say beat thumping. Yeah, this motherfucker no percussion, like a street drummer with 3 buckets. Don't need ducats, just the rhythm. And few civilians that think rapping after me is actually a tragedy. Like you don't want it, nah, like you don't really want it, nah, like you can't really fit that in your baggage, nah, like you don't really want it, can't have it, nah, like you can't really fit that in your baggage, nah, like you don't really want it, can't have it, nah, like you don't really want it.
Elas estão plenas, elas tomaram tequila, catua. Bruna.
I didn't give a shit until he fell over. Like I was like, all right, some drunk chick, whatever, tequila. And then that dude
like
fell
he's
over.
Dead.
Well,
like he falls and it. Okay,
he stayed in the same position.
Exactly, and then he just stopped, and I think he died.
Play that again. Play it back.
Elas estão plenas, elas tomaram tequila, catua. Bruna.
Maybe that's the new interactive segment at Madame Tussauds. Is that possible?
For real. That was pretty insane. I mean,
I just love how long it took. I mean, I've never seen somebody fall over in a chair for such a long time. Like that was exceptional. How like that was multiple seconds of it being like sideways and still a little tilting.
Well, it was like 2 shitty chairs, but the second one had to have a minute to like buckle. It almost looked like. Exactly. And now chicken will start to feel and begin to fall.
And in just another couple moments, you're both going to be on the ground.
For real.
That was great.
And one of you will remain in the exact same seated position you are now, but wetter.
I'm definitely wetter from that.
I could tell. I saw the way you were smiling.
Yeah, thanks.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
I thought so too.
Yeah, we've seen better.
We have.
If you're gonna waste our time, do it with quality entertainment.
I'll do.
How about you go ahead and take this as a note for the production team that they could be best. Okay.
Hold on. I don't. The production team doesn't.
I don't want to see your drunk plastic couples anymore.
Fine, I'll do better.
Like 2 Barbie dolls on a date.
God,
they will.
Man,
I mean, clearly not.
So, I wanted to bring something up that Cotton and I had talked about extensively after a discussion with Chicken, and I don't believe we've ever had.
Gonna move away from your group and the whole team you built in Denver.
Yes, it's over.
Oh, that sucks.
What?
You beheaded.
What is going on here?
I got beheaded. Bring it back up. Bring it back up. Show him again.
But why is that a thing? Why are you Kathy Griffin?
Well, because he is loud and rude.
And
Kathy Griffin's a dude?
And he felt the need to cut off Cotton's head.
Rude.
Oh, where'd it go?
Not there.
Oh, that's cool. Oh shit, we're really doing it now.
We're going into like the fucking Matrix or.
Oh my god, I've always wanted to do this.
Now we're going to my slow ass old computer.
Oh man, now he's all fucked up.
So explain to me though. Well, that's better. That's more. The details are definitely bigger. Can you explain this meme to me or whatever's going on?
We gotta get this stuff rehearsed ahead of time. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chicken.
Oh, there it goes. What are we talking about? The thing that was on the screen.
Oh,
son of a bitch! I'm removing it. There, we're good.
Right there.
Now we're good.
All right.
So you were Kathy Griffin and Cotton was Trump's head. Yeah. And explain what's going on there.
Why not?
Oh, I mean, that's true.
Yeah. Listen. Whatever that picture was nothing compared to everything else that just happened. That was really what your contribution was, and I loved it. That was great. I think we should have a recurring segment where we bring ourselves down that wormhole where we see the ever duplicating versions of ourselves. Because that, I mean, you can't get that anywhere else. That's not something that other people are bringing you. That's us here on Scrub Hop Talk that are going to give you that kind of shit.
Now let me bring it back. I was in the middle there of a hey chicken. I think we lost your microphone.
Lost my microphone. No, it's right here, bro.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna pick it up.
Now
it's right down here, man. It's not lost.
Now I can hear you a little better. So I want to bring you back to slightly. You're a little low.
All right.
So what?
So I was trying to bring us down a path of something that Cotton and I have been talking about, and that was the fact that we both have a mutual dislike for the final season of Game of Thrones. It's a hit. It's a
HBO show. Game of Thrones.
Bitch.
I don't want to watch that show if that's the fucking picture.
Okay, so
really,
we talked about it, and Cotton had some thoughts, and so
wow,
he's not listening.
What the fuck is going on?
That was the intro to this segment, Jay. If you're asking what the fuck is going on,
I thought I got kicked out of the show and we intercepted some other signals. Like, it looked like this remote learning shit I'm doing with my kids.
I don't know if you're comparing the way.
Is this
that
today's
I illustrate
science
things.
lesson? Is it already 11:05? Sorry, I thought this was art class in preschool. Go ahead.
Okay, listen, I illustrated that myself.
Preschoolers and their opinions. What do you have to say?
Okay, listen here, bud.
I'm
Spoiler! Everybody gets spoiler alerted. If you haven't seen the end of the Game of Thrones, they fucked up. Okay,
so write it better.
This is it. This is it. Okay.
This segment's called "I'm Writing It Better."
This segment's called "I Wrote It Better" with Troxy Cotton, and Game of Thrones is the first. Oh God, you bitch! Oh, listen. Here's what needed to happen. Okay, she's up on the dragon. They're flying over the city. She doesn't tell the dragon to burn the city down. The dragon does it on some its own free will. Okay, dragon burns down the city by itself. She gets mad. She got to kill.
Is he still going?
You stop this. See, I can't even get through it with this. I can't even get through it with this man. Listen. She kills the dragon after it burns the city down because she's mad. Okay.
How does she kill the dragon?
Excuse me?
How does she kill the dragon?
You shoot it in one spot where there's no scale, right? With the arrow?
There's one spot. It's like the Death Star. There's one spot where you can get an arrow in.
I'm going to write it better. I'm going to borrow from there's fucking Star Wars Death Star shit.
Which one of you guys were on the writing staff for the show again?
I mean, it was
me.
Or were you? Okay. Then it's your fault it sucked, according to the chicken.
Oh, no, God.
I didn't. Writings are difficult to end. Could it have ended more perfectly? Yes. Was I disappointed in it? No. It was.
When did it end?
I don't know, like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So at least we're up to speed.
It was a fucking great journey. And these
guys, here's what happens if you let me finish my ending, because
you gotta let him finish the whole premise of the
show that ran for 8 fucking years.
I wrote a better ending, and you won't hear it.
Oh, you have your version of what the better ending would be?
He's been trying to say
I'm doing right now.
You said it was a spoiler alert. I took out my headphones. I've not seen it. I didn't want to fucking ruin my experience.
Okay. So
chicken, let's hear his whack ass ending, and then you can debate it. Let's give him the floor.
All right.
Hey, thank you. That was very calm.
For fuck's sake.
The dragon burns down the city on its own volition. Okay. Excuse me. Khaleesi gets upset. Kills the dragon.
No.
Excuse me. She gets upset. She kills the dragon that disobeyed her. The other dragons get upset. The other dragons. Oh my God! You're impossible. You are an impossible human to talk to or deal with.
She has no power other than she controls these dragons. How does she?
I'm just giving you the story.
Have you guys ever seen How to Train Your Dragon? That's a great flick.
Great, 1 and 2 and 3. Listen,
I don't feel like they could have written that ending better.
Pick apart their ending.
the other two,
like, oh, she's just poof, and the fucking dragon's dead. Like, that'd be a large piece of the storyline. Yes.
The other 2 dragons are mad that she killed their sibling, and they kill her. Okay. So then everyone's like, shit, we lost our queen because she got ate by a dragon and one of the other dragons is dead. The other 2 dragons went and fucked off somewhere. They're doing their own thing now. They don't give a shit. I'm not even going to listen to you. I'm just going to talk louder. Okay. Then
the basis of a good debate.
What happens at that point is that everybody wants Jon Snow to be king because they're like, he's our dude. We love him. Get him in there. And he's like, no, Jon Snow. And then he's like, listen, guys, that's not my deal. I don't want to do that. But I got this fucking fat librarian friend who's been chilling with me for a minute. He's already killed a White Walker way before it was cool. And I want him to do it. And he does it. And then Jon Snow becomes the hand. And then that fucking the kid in the wheelchair, he fucks off into whatever hole he goes to as well. And that is the end of the Game of Thrones. Play me out. Play.
It even sounds like a short bus recording of this.
Bullshit. Your fucking is gonna get us fucking flagged, and they're gonna pull the video. Just because you do it with your fucking mouth doesn't mean they're not gonna flag the goddamn Game of Thrones fucking intro.
You know what? That they're gonna give us a pass on that chicken. There's no way that HBO is gonna be like, wow, that guy ripped us off. You remember that old SNL skit, Simon?
I'm afraid that we don't listen to his take about she kills the dragon, like the magic. She kills the dragon, but they don't show how. And then the other dragons just fuck off.
You didn't say they don't show how. You didn't let him finish a single sentence. That was my favorite segment that we've ever had on this show.
Answer the question.
Dirty said,
white supremacists or not?
Stand by, bro.
Wait, what's a White Walker? That's the only thing I heard you say. I was so confused.
Wow, that was fucking phenomenal. That was really fun. Especially since JDirty said, hey, chicken, let him have the floor. He got 4 words out, and then he's like, how, Sway? How, Sway? Maybe you're going to be the Medici family.
You don't got the answers, Cotton.
You're going to be the Medici family and help me achieve greatness?
I've been doing this more than you, Cotton.
Oh, that was so much
motherfucker.
Laughing too hard.
You know what? Actually, I should have left my earphones in the whole time because I didn't want to spoil it. By the end of that, I don't even want to fucking watch it, so I don't care. Yeah, you guys saved me 8 seasons of time, so thank you.
Even if you were going to watch it, just stop after, halfway.
Dope. I was in one of my patients' rooms like a couple years ago, and he was watching it, and there's some like big butch chick like killed somebody, and then looked at someone and goes, I'm gonna go fuck the tits off that girl. I'll be right back or something. And I was like, all right, I could get into this because that's some of the weirdest, like, I don't know, like weird.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't think that was Game of Thrones.
No.
They were watching something on some site that you can only get to on the dark web. I would know about that. Game of Thrones. Oh, okay.
Bear with me. Could that have been a show called Vikings?
Yes, it definitely could have been.
Okay, then maybe it was that because remember they used to watch that. All right, well then I'm not gonna watch Game of Thrones. That shit sounds dumb as fuck.
You're like, it was either Game of Thrones or How I Met Your Mother. I'm not sure. One of the two.
Either way, Bob Saget was in
it. Here's a good way to bring us back from that segment. Check this out.
Thank you.
I'm glad that wasn't that.
No, just watch this. There's no audio to this, but just enjoy what's happening here. It's a regular day, just trash getting picked up. That's fine.
Somebody sleeping in there or what?
Yeah. They won't be.
Get out, motherfucker.
No, there's not. Is there?
No.
Oh.
Somebody in there. There's 100% somebody in there. No?
No.
Tumble out first? Oh.
I thought there's somebody in there.
Tell your boss you made it on your truck, man. That's fucked.
Oh my god.
What happened?
What a payoff, right?
Holy shit.
Like it just
apparently
like the gears got too hot or something.
that waste management truck had enough.
Caught fire.
Yeah, that thing blowed up.
I thought for sure somebody was in there.
Yo,
I hope
Throwing
somebody
like a
was in there
sheet
also.
rope off the side, trying to climb out, like little throwback video.
When I
Do you
watched
think-
it, when
do
I
you
watched
think
it,
they
all
were-
it said was something about garbage pickup. And so I'm watching it, and I'm like, okay, this is interesting. This isn't,
I
what's
can't
going
believe
on
you
here?
watched it. I would have turned it off right away. Like, this is dumb.
Do you have any idea how many hours of content I have to watch to scrape just the few videos that we find?
No,
Not
but we
you, the
appreciate
production
it.
team.
The production team. I don't.
You're looking
watch
at the whole
anything.
team, people. Spoiler alert.
Fuck.
Cotton's not going to
Good
rewrite
spoiler
the
alert
ending.
again.
This is it. This is all you
Yeah.
get.
Next week, Cotton's going to rewrite another TV show, and I can't wait to hear it.
Oh shit! I'm so excited to do this every
You
week.
should do Dharma and Greg next week. I've always hated the way that ended. It's just
actually-
talk about infuriated.
How
I
does
got a
Dharma-
hot take on
I
Will and
used to
Grace
watch-
first, but
I used to
No,
watch
I'm
Dharma
only
and Greg all
halfway
the
through
time.
that. Don't ruin that.
What happened at the end of Dharma and Greg?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen maybe 5 total episodes of Dharma and Greg, but
oh
It wasn't
details. He's
it
over
wasn't a
there
waste management truck on fire, was it?
What?
I said it wasn't a waste management truck on fire, was it?
I mean, that was more of a Golden Girls entrance. I should have said finale.
Hey.
Fuck.
do you think that maybe what was really going on in that garbage truck is that they were listening to my new mixtape?
Yeah, that's why the guy jumped out with such fucking fury. I'm out. This fire sucks.
Wait, you got a mixtape?
No.
No, it was a good thing to say. I just didn't want to give him the moment.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not just
I
here
feel
to
like I
lob
got it
over
now, though. Now I got the moment. By you,
I
not
do want
wanting
to
give
say
me the
real
moment?
quick,
So
Big
you don't
Trox,
waste it
this
like
is
you
the
did
best
Dragon.
way you could
Yeah,
ever
movie.
wear a Cubs hat. This you're pulling it off. This makes me feel better about your Rockies defiance.
Yeah, why the fuck
Defiant.
are you wearing that hat?
Because I got love. Fucking.
Why?
Because I do. My wife's a Cubs fan. Her whole family's Cubs fans.
Oh,
He's
I'm all
Richard
about it.
Christie
like,
with the Eagles.
my wife. Oh, I gotta be with my wife.
Hey, if I had a Keith Urban hat, I'd rock it. Fuck you guys.
You do have a Keith Urban hat.
A Kurth
and you
Eben
do
hat?
rock it.
I don't
A
have a
Kurth
Kurth
Eben hat.
I'm
You're
not
focusing on
into
the wrong part.
I'm not into the mid '80s punk, bud. That was
I
some,
just
Kurth Eben.
listen. I just want to go back to the fact that we had that whole Game of Thrones segment, and the only thing that Chicken's takeaway was that we were going to get flagged because Cotton made the theme song with his mouth.
no, that was my second takeaway. My first takeaway was your fucking idea sucks. How does she kill the dragon?
Oh, okay. She does it with a sword. Are you happy?
Game of Thrones, they fucked it all up, and they don't tie shit up, and you don't know what happens, and I don't like what happened.
Oh, she
And-
uses a
And
blade.
here's
She
my
uses
idea.
something
Danny
sharp.
just kills the dragon. Moving on.
Train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow. We're waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. We're waiting for a fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake. Hot to boil, or dead or big, or trim with curls, or a pair of pants, or wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just.
she's gonna be the next teacher getting exposed for fucking a student.
The best is Homeboy in the White Sox hat when the camera pans to him and he just goes.
I'm telling you, when people wear dumbass Chicago baseball teams on their hats, that's what they look like.
They look like that on the show and off. Ugh.
Oh man, yeah. At first
you're
I thought
gonna
it was
catch-
being
listen.
overdubbed.
You're gonna catch me in different hats, and you can just, blow me.
You can just wear a Cubs
Nice.
hat and blow me.
You're doing terrific.
Thank you.
No, that shit was great, man. Like I've seen the teacher doing all the handshakes to every kid before they go into class, but
Dap.
she had it down. Some like reading biology to freestyle Biz Markie wannabe. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
She's gonna fuck one of those kids though.
She did already.
You think she went Mary Kay Letourneau?
Did you
on
say
that
she
ass?
did or she dead?
She did already. Like,
Oh,
she-
I was gonna
yeah.
say, God damn, that's a morbid outcome.
She's dead, like because
You know what
of
kind
her
of porn
fucking her?
Cotton's into.
No, she dead.
I say you she did.
Oh no, trust me, I seen that shit. Like bang teacher
That
out.
bitch?
She's dead.
She
Yeah,
dead.
Hey, what happened to Miss Jenkins?
I banged her out, dog.
When did that happen? Right after she busted that World Star Hip Hop Amazing Freestyle Science chapter? Oh shit, for real? Yeah, it's sad.
Yep.
She was married with grandchildren. It's just a shame.
Wow.
I was wondering. I was gonna just let you keep on going. Like
Her
just
kids
a,
died. I thought someone would ask
between
what
the two
happened to the
kids.
grandchildren's parents, but no one did. They did.
They did.
did.
No. She definitely did. But listen,
Right?
she's got flow, and I really appreciate what she's doing. And I like.
How
the
do you
kids in
know it's that
platform.
time of the? Oh,
Wow.
spitting bars. I was gonna say you could tell. She was
Wow.
wearing white.
Well, I can, but you know.
This is so wrong.
The new scratch and sniff YouTube. Give it like 3 years, it'll be on our iPhones.
A scratch and sniff app for that?
It won't even be an app. It'll be a normal feature.
Just like spray shit out of the speaker of the phone.
Send your scent.
Think of what your corner of this thing would smell like, Cotton. Oh,
fuck!
Probably make people give up their cell service.
Desperation.
I showered within the last 6 hours. 8. I'm probably okay.
But you haven't washed your face in probably a month.
I did like clean a couple zits off there today, so it was a little rough.
Ugh. We got another video. I can't keep thinking about him naked.
Ugh.
It's just I'm getting disturbed.
Here,
You
how
want to hear
this?
about my routine?
No.
This is a little less disturbing than Cotton.
Mute him.
Esta es la única y verdadera historia del hombre lobo en nuestros días. El escenario de tan extraño acontecimiento, un pueblo en Guatemala. El protagonista, Mario, quien dice estar poseído y quien en más de una ocasión ha perseguido a los habitantes del pueblo, donde inclusive los perros le temen.
Dude, I am so sick of people letting their dogs off leash. Like that is disgusting that they would just let them roam around like that. That's a danger.
That kind of more what it looked like. Like for years they had the running of the bulls, but then the fucking famine hit and they ate all those bitches. So they like, it's your turn this year. I don't know what their names over there would be.
Chupacabra.
But
it's running of the chupacabras.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Even the dog was afraid of her.
Fucking A, man.
Oh,
I don't even know.
Oh, is this the segment where we play What Drug Was That?
Russia.
Still Russia.
You know, it's funny,
Actually, that may have been Detroit.
I was reviewing all the videos for this week, and I was like, shit, none of these look like Russia or Detroit. They just look like they all look fucked up, but I don't think I can pass either one of these for Russia or Detroit. That's gonna have to get pushed to next week.
You say Eastern Russia,
right? Or Western Detroit.
Russia's big, right?
Yeah,
big old place.
It's pretty big.
Shit. Like,
Yeah, that was on some weird Singapore or something weird shit.
What was any info, any caption from that video?
The only thing. Hold on. Yeah, it did say.
Well,
something.
for a minute, I thought it was like a zombie chick. Like she got a hold of some little kid. I thought she literally was going to start eating the child. I'm like, wow.
That would have been good.
Weird. Detroit, but we're going to weird places.
Is this a new segment?
Right?
Following this woman around eating children?
If we could find more of her, that would be phenomenal.
No, the caption just says "dog freak out."
Wow. Because the word bitch was offensive. And she's cray.
It's 2020. Be a little bit more sensitive, please.
If you saw her coming towards you, you'd be like, bitch, get away from me.
There's literally,
bitch, I'm running.
If you turn around and ran and hit somebody, like, why'd you hit me? Like, this crazy bitch. They'd look up and be like, you're right, let's go. It's 2020, and that would be acceptable if that lady was the bitch.
the top two replies say, "Mexican news is fucking hilarious," and then the next one says, "This is in Guatemala, but I guess it's almost the same. Applies for us as well."
Any more that could be fucking any city in America.
That's actually in Orlando.
Seriously,
Definitely.
Bloom's backyard. Like that's in the hills of Hollywood. Like shit is going on everywhere.
For real.
I don't know if
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom lives in Hollywood. That was purely speculation.
You said Blooms? Oh, well, he just had a baby with Katy Perry.
Yeah, but I don't want to get
Paper.
flagged. I said that with my mouth.
So he put basically what he did was he put a hot one inside
Your
Katy
reference,
Perry,
Game of Thrones theme, nothing. Never mind.
and then they had
You
some
weren't
I
fireworks.
missed it. I
Okay.
wasn't here.
Maybe you should clean out your head of all that hair.
Wow, I thought I had one place to go a week where I wouldn't hear about my appearance, but I guess that's just not true.
I don't know why you would have thought that. We've commented about your appearance every single week.
Yeah,
Every
because I
time
like
I've
my
ever
hair
seen you,
alone.
I've commented about your appearance.
Yeah. Well, you're a shallow piece of shit. That's all it is.
I'm consistent as fuck. Your appearance just keeps getting worse.
Wow.
Listen.
Dude, okay, so what if Cotton shows up to the show next week with like a haircut and a shaved beard?
Well, clown the fuck out of him because he's told out the peer pressure.
That's the
Like, you're
thing.
a
I'm at a
pussy.
point now where it does not matter what the fuck I do.
You're like
or
that guy
anywhere I
in
go,
40-year-old
I'm gonna get
virgin.
clowned.
Like you just want to hit that year mark, but you're like, I'm sick of you guys making fun of me. I'm gonna do it.
I'm like I'm like a goth kid who's like mad at people for looking at them.
Yeah.
I mean, you've evolved from that, but
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I don't know what
Wow.
you have.
I
Now your
feel
mom will
good.
be happy.
Yeah, that'll be a
I don't
first.
I don't think she will.
You said that'll be a first.
Yeah.
Not if she watches our show. This is not for our folks.
No.
My mom watched the first one. She's like, that was really fun. I was like, you did not make it the whole time. She's like, but it was fun.
Whatever you guys did for the rest of it, I'm sure.
You should have said this show's not for you.
Didn't you listen to the intro, Mom?
Yeah.
I know you could pick out Doug Stanhope's voice. He clearly stated.
She knows.
Oh boy.
Knows, goddammit.
Whoa, now you're going to have to get on your button. You have to be better than last week.
Listen,
dude.
the
missed a
production
couple.
team is knowing exactly where they
It
need
is
to
Big
go and edit.
Trox, so stop calling him in third person.
Well, there's multiple editors. Maybe you don't know, but maybe there's multiple editors
I
that
don't
aren't
do any
just,
work on this show.
that aren't just
Maybe.
a chicken. Maybe there's more than one editor who isn't just a chicken or a Big Trox. Maybe there is. I don't know.
Maybe you don't know. You sound like Benji when you speak.
And you look like Benji when you speak.
For those of you in the audience that don't know Benji, he is a contrarian from the Howard Stern Show, otherwise known as Troxy Cotton.
I'm not a contrarian. I'm just real.
You are the
He is real.
epitome of a contrarian.
Oh, am
You-
I a contrarian or are you just a conformist little
Exactly.
guy?
You don't even have to finish the sentence. Yeah, your answer to that fucking question means you're a contrarian.
Asking
Oh,
a
okay,
question
sorry.
to your
I don't just
question,
wanna-
trying to form a question, you fucking prick.
Oh, okay, I don't just want to fall in line with everything I hear on Rachel Maddow. Go fuck yourself.
Who watches Rachel Maddow? We're just talking
Big
about
Trox.
your like
Big
choice of what we're
Trox
gonna have
does.
for lunch.
That's Big Trox's favorite daily show, and if he tries to tell you otherwise, he's now lying.
He's not
as
even
well.
into lesbians, bro. We talked. He's not doing that shit
anymore.
Oh, definitely not anymore. I mean, we all had a past.
Everybody was into lesbians at one point.
I mean, right?
Especially
I watched
Rachel
Orange is the
Maddow.
New Black for seasons 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Why did you skip 4 and 5?
Not enough scissoring. I don't know. Snitchy Cotton.
I really like that. Not enough scissoring.
I didn't even know
that
there
show
were 6 seasons of that show.
There was like 8.
There you go.
I just love the idea of somebody tuning into a show every single week for the scissoring.
Right?
I hope this week's episode has some more hot
This has a
scissoring.
great storyline. Is it done in the craft aisle? Because I'm only worried about the scissors. Like
Nice.
8 seasons just for that.
Listen,
Oh.
what I'm trying to say is I'm not
What
a
a great
contrarian.
I agree.
I'm just spirited, and anybody else who says otherwise is a cuck, and that's all there is to it. Okay.
Well, yeah, like the banner says below, that word of wisdom comes from the guy who made the new song Big, available on all digital platforms. That's the kind of guy I want to entertain my speakers in the car while I'm driving to my shitty job. So, yeah, bump the new shit, and that'll be dope.
That's really good. I've really had a lot of fun here tonight. This has been fun for me.
We have fun every week. I enjoy this. This is it's a good time. We get to hang out with the chicken, the Trox brothers, myself. This is good.
I like it. I like you guys. You know,
and I thank you and I hail you.
We were gonna get into the snip talk tonight, but we'll definitely go into that at a later show because that could be a lot of fun as well.
I feel like we have at least an hour worth of genitalia we need to discuss.
We could almost discuss that topic with our guest next week.
That could be fun.
Ooh, we could. But the next episode could just be all vasectomy and circumcision talk, and that could be a full hour. You never know.
I mean, it's not
I
like
have gone through a series of those, maybe not in that order.
It's not like
it would be dope if you did them in that order.
I know that we talked about this 10 years ago, but we could throw back. So
no,
we'll get into that.
We never did.
No.
We never did. We never had the conversation. It never happened. We talked about doing it. Never happened.
He's always mad like this.
Oh, well, he gets pissed off when we talk about dicks if they're not in the room with him.
Scrub Hop Talk episode 9.
I know we're closing out, wrapping up, but did we actually never do that on Socially Awkward? That was just something we were gonna do.
Yep, we never did it. That was
I would swear on my children's lives that we did that.
We planned on it for the reboot, and then the reboot never happened. We did that one episode where the three of us sat at the table in the basement at the home of the Free Studio.
Yes,
we never made another episode.
Well, no, I knew that. I just thought we did the circumcision thing on NFN. So in that case, yeah, we've got a lot of questions that won't be 8 years old again. I'm excited. I've been thinking about questions about your guys' junk for weeks, so this is good that we haven't ever delved into that yet.
I bet you have.
And on that note, we will see you next week. Episode 10, Scrub Hop Talk, right here on scrubhop.com. Subscribe, like, share our shit. Thank you guys for listening, watching, whatever you did. You're here. Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.